So let's now talk about how you could start this path, because these schools have been doing it for 1, 2, 3, 5 years, but when you begin, it might be a little different.
好，接下来当然大家就想要知道，那怎么样能够营造这样的氛围？这些学校可能已经有3年、5年的经验，那如果我们刚开始，我们要怎么做呢？
So the first thing I would say is this concept of prototyping, of starting small, figuring out what you want to test, and then running a test to learn about how to do this work.
首先我要强调的是，我们一切从原型开始。所以原型呢，就是我们先做一个非常小规模的测试。我们要先决定我们要测试是什么，然后呢，决定好方法之后呢，我们以小规模的实际来操作一次，看看结果。
When we work with a new entrepreneur to launch a new school, we give them a lot of money and maybe 1 to 2 years to get ready to open the school. And we tell them during that year, you need to run 10 prototypes at 10 different schools to learn the key parts of your model and make sure that they work.
那通常，当我们有企业从我们这边拿了钱，他们要开始创造自己的学校的时候，我们都会给他们1、2年的准备时间。这1、2年的准备时间呢，就是要做充分的原型的这个塑造。我们会要求他们在10个不同的学校去跑10个不同的原型实验，在这当中呢，有很好的一个学习。
And the same thing applies if you are an existing school trying to figure out, will this work for me? What do you want to test? Design the test, run the test, and learn from the test.
那同样的，今天如果大家是已经成立已久的学校，你还是可以用这一个原型的模式。首先问自己你要测试的是什么，然后呢去设计怎么样来进行这个测试，然后实际上去操作，最后呢从结论当中有所学习。
The other thing is there are times in the day or the year when you otherwise don't have a good solution, and that's a great opportunity to test with lower consequences if it's not working. So when a teacher is sick, could the principal step in and run a prototype? If a teacher goes out on maternity leave, could you step in and run a few-week prototype? All these opportunities to look for moments in the existing schedule.
那事实上也有一些比较务实的解决方法。今天如果要跑一个原型，可是呢是已经在学校已经运作很久了。有的时候如果老师刚好今天生病，或者老师他要请产假，有几个礼拜的时间，校长或者是督导可不可以进来做这一个原型的试验？
I also suggest that you start with some of your best schools and your best teachers, because we do not think this is such a well-developed solution that it works to turn around tough schools. We think for now it is better if you have good teachers and educators leading this process.
那另外呢，我们也要强调，一定要有最好的老师来做这件事情。也就是说，它不应该是现在大家就普遍的来做，而是由很有经验的老师，他先一步一步的来做测试，来做调整，然后呢，在得到非常这个具体的成果之后，再来把它普及化。
So when superintendents come and ask me, I want to do this across my whole school, Dad. Find 1 or 2 principles that you really believe in, and let's start there.
所以有的时候呢，一个地区的督导会跟我说我们对这个非常有兴趣，我们希望能够在50个学校呢开始来做这一个原型的测试。我都会告诉他们，绝对不能够操之过急，它是要小小的开始，先选1、2个校长，然后在这1、2个有非常良好的这个师资的学校，先小规模的开始测试一些原型。
We often see people starting with this model of creating different stations in the room, maybe just 3 stations, and having the students rotate like you saw in the video, so that you go from teaching 1 class to maybe thinking about at least 3 smaller groups where you can better meet the needs of each child.
另外呢，个人化学习很重要的一点就是我们会把一个教室分成大概3个站。所谓的站呢，就是你可以在不同的这一个点做不同的学习模式，所以往往一个教室里面可能学生他们在从事3种不同的活动，然后过一段时间大家就可以轮流。
We also think it's great to start with maybe just 1 piece of software. You don't need 20. and learn that piece of software very well so that you know what it's doing with your students. And once you've mastered that and the students know how to use one, then you can add another, but start simpler and keep it easier to manage in the early stages.
另外，在这个科技的部分，我们也建议由小的规模开始，先选一个软体程式，然后呢，不要去很有野心，希望很快的能够引进更多的软体，用一个，而且让老师可以精进，老师可以对它非常熟悉，学生也能够了解怎么样操作。我觉得这个是一个比较理想用科技的方法。
It's also so important to pay attention to what we call classroom management or classroom culture, because this does not work if you just hand out the computers and tell students to go. You really have to train them and teach them what you expect in each part of the room, and then make it feel meaningful and exciting to the students.
另外呢，教室文化太重要了。今天我们不是说把科技导入，然后发给大家一个电脑，然后就说去做吧。事实上呢，老师他要不断的去营造教室里面的氛围，要去训练学生，要让学生知道在每一个站他们要做的是什么样的学习。
And students will do this and get excited about it if the teacher is excited about it.
而且学生他的兴奋程度跟学习动机跟老师兴奋的程度息息相关。
In the United States, we love our dogs. It's a very big part of our culture.
在美国呢，我们都非常喜欢我们的宠物，我们的狗。
And so I know a little bit about training a dog and what to do to get a dog to listen to you.
那我自己呢，事实上呢，对于狗狗的训练啊，我是有一点了解。我知道怎么样让它可以听话。
And you can leave a dog toy on the ground, and the dog will walk by it for 3 weeks and not even notice the toy.
你可以把一个狗狗的玩具放在地上，它可能连续3个礼拜都不会看那个玩具一眼。
But if you pick it up and say, "What's this?" and you throw it, the dog will chase after it for 2 hours straight.
但是今天如果主人把它拿起来了，然后很兴奋地跟他说这个是什么，哇，那他可以一直去玩这个你丢我捡的游戏，2个小时都不会厌倦。
Although I don't like to compare children to pets,
当然我不是说孩子是宠物啊。
I think the idea is the same, that if the teacher gets the students excited, when we see them say, "You get to go work on this piece of software," the students go, "Yes."
但是观念是一样，当老师很兴奋地说你们现在可以实际上来用这个软体，孩子也是一样很兴奋。
And then the very good teachers design systems for their classroom, just like you do in a traditional classroom, to anticipate everything that could go wrong and teach the children what to do when that happens.
另外呢，有经验的老师他们也会设计系统，所以设计系统呢，就是如果出错了，那要怎么办？那学生也会知道出错的时候要怎么样来做因应，要怎么寻求协助。
So this classroom we visited yesterday, the teacher had taught her children, if you don't know something, what are the steps that you do?
昨天在云林所参观的这个教室呢，老师就有这一个设计系统，他让孩子了解，如果呢这个部分不懂的话，接下来有什么步骤可以让自己进一步的了解。
First, try it in a different way. Then, ask the person sitting next to you. Then, go to the expert student in the class that we have designated, and then come to me, the teacher.
他告诉他们，首先呢，试试看另外一个方法有没有办法。如果不行的话呢，问一问旁边的同学。如果没有办法，旁边同学也没有办法帮你，去找班上的小老师。小老师也不行的话呢，再来找老师。
And if you are a leader in a school trying to make this happen, I would strongly encourage you to really pay attention to what we would call change management. The process of guiding teachers and students through the change, because this is a big adjustment for them, and you cannot simply tell them to do it.
那另外，如果您是校长或是管理者呢，我觉得很重要的一点是变革管理的观念。这一套流程呢，事实上就是主要的这个校长或是负责人，他要做一个带头作用，他要引领着学生，引领着老师，让他们了解做这一切的目的。
So I will tell you the story of my own children's school and how we did this change management process to see if we could take a regular public school and make it more of a personalized learning school. So
我待会会把我自己孩子的学校的故事跟大家分享，因为就是在一个非常传统一般的学校当中，我们试着透过变革管理来落实一种新的学习方法。
My children's principal knows what I do, and so she asked me, could you help us try to figure out how we do this at our school?
那我孩子的这一个学校的校长呢，他因为知道我的工作，所以他希望我能够帮助他们把我们的概念个人化学习带到他们学校里面。
And I told her, be careful what you ask for.
我告诉他，你确定吗？你要小心哦。
So we looked for the 2 best teachers, and I knew the teachers very well because they were one of my child's teachers, and we started with 1 grade level with 2 teachers to begin our experiment.
所以呢，一开始我们先做原型的这个部分测试，我们先找了全校2个最好的老师，我跟他们也非常的熟，因为呢，他们是我的孩子的导师，然后只选了1个班级来做这个跟2个老师之间的实验。
So I went into the classroom and I helped train the teachers on using the software. We helped show the students how to use it, and we set up the structures to allow students to work in small groups at the table and sort of do much of what you saw in the video.
那一开始的时候呢，先要训练老师怎么样来用这一个软体，在那之后呢，我还要训练学生，然后能够知道软体怎么样操作。接下来呢，就是在教室不同的地方有这个站，让小团体呢可以在那里学习，跟刚刚大家看到影片的这个作业模式很类似。
And then after about 2 months, the district that runs the schools sent out their test to evaluate how the students were doing a third of the way through the year.
那在2个月之后呢，我们的这一个当地的地方政府，它就有一个标准的测试，一个考试，让我们能够看到孩子在1/3的学习这个学期进行的这个阶段呢，他们的学习效果怎么样？
So I came into the principal's office and she had the printouts from each of the years, the 10-year-olds, the 9-year-olds, the 8-year-olds, the 7-year-olds laid out on her desk.
那我记得呢，在那个要看到结果的时刻，我到校长的办公室去，当时他有每一个年龄的表现，有10岁的、9岁的学生、8岁跟7岁学生的表现。
And you can see from here, red is bad, yellow is okay, green is where you want your child to be.
那这里呢，我可以跟大家说明一下红色就表示孩子表现是非常不良的，然后黄色是还可以，然后绿色是我们大家都希望孩子有的学习能力跟表现。
So at the very top, a rainbow. The next one, a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow, and then a green forest.
对，我们可以看到不同的年龄层，前面的4个呢都是彩虹色的，可是最后这一张呢，我们可以说是几乎是一片绿意。
Do you want to guess which one is the experimental class?
大家要不要猜哪一个是我们的这个原型设计出来的这个教室？
So, step 1, it works, but what's step 2, 3, and 4?
对，所以刚刚提到的第1步原型设计我们看到它的确奏效。那接下来第2、第3个步骤呢？
So we said, let's show that data to the teachers.
当然，我们就把这个数据给老师看。
And the teachers knew these other teachers, they respected them, and they said, can I come visit your classroom?
其他的老师看了这样的效果呢，他们也很喜欢这2位优秀的老师，所以他们就要求要来观摩。
So we started these structures to bring teachers in, to observe, and then to discuss, to sit together and almost analyze what was happening and where they thought it was promising.
所以我们就成立了这一种小组学习，老师进来观摩，然后观摩完了以后呢，讨论，最后呢还一起分析到底哪里呢是非常有效。
So then we said, let's show the data to the parents.
那接下来就把数据给家长看。
And we had a school assembly, much like this one, and we got up and we spoke for 10 minutes, and the parents thought, this is interesting.
那时候呢，我们召开了一个会议，大概跟今天这样的一个方式很类似。家长呢听了我们讲了10分钟之后，他们就觉得非常有兴趣。
And then we put up the data.
然后，当然最具有说服力的这个部分呢，我们把成绩也公布。
And the first parent's hand went up and they said, so what are you going to do now? This looks promising.
对，当时呢，马上就有家长举手，他说：“哇，这个看起来真的是太好了，那接下来你们要怎么做？”
And the principal said, we are thinking about maybe expanding this to a second classroom, a second grade next year.
那时候校长就告诉他们，我们现在的计划是要把这个小规模的做法拓展到另外一个班级。
And the second hand went up.
很快又有一个家长举手。
And the parent said, would you do that with the 10-year-olds next year?
他说：“那你觉得10岁好不好？10岁的孩子。”
And then the third hand went up.
然后第三个家长又举手。
And they said, no, will you do it with the 9-year-olds next
他
year?
说：“不，我觉得9岁的儿童比较适合。”
So any teacher that wanted to the following year started using this model.
所以接下来的那一年呢，任何愿意去效法的老师都可以来使用我们这个模式。
And within about 1 year, the whole school was basically using this model. Some more than others, but for math, this is how they were teaching math.
所以呢，接下来1年，我们发现几乎整个学校在某种程度都在用我们的这一个原型。有一些当然用的比较多，有一些比较少。可是呢，至少在数学课上面，100%都是在用我们这个原型。
So then the superintendent started to pay attention and said, can we come through and bring other schools and other teachers to see this model?
当时呢，督导他当然就非常的兴奋，他也希望能够把其他学校的老师带来做观摩。
The school won a very large grant to take the work further, and now it's sort of a model for how to do this in a traditional district school.
所以我的孩子的学校呢，后来还拿到政府一大笔奖助金，让他们继续的去普及这个做法。所以现在呢，这个学校也变成传统学校在落实个人化学习很好的一个标杆。
And it made me very popular with my friends and neighbors.
当然，我的这个邻居呢，还有其他的家长都特别喜欢我。
So it is possible in an existing school, and I think it is even easier when you start a brand new school and redesign from scratch.
所以从我的说明当中，大家可以看到，不管是现存的学校，或是全新的学校，都可以去做这样的尝试。当然，全新的学校会更容易一些。
We are trying to figure out how to give the teacher more time to do what the teacher does best by letting the computers do some of what the teacher used to do.
我们主要希望能够做到的是让老师去做老师最在行的事情，然后呢，借由科技可以让老师需要做的其他不是那么重要或是他不是那么在行的事情，让他可以松绑，让科技可以取代。
Teachers are very good at creating those light bulb moments when the students get very excited and curious about learning.
我们知道老师最厉害的地方是透过他的说明跟讲解，孩子的眼睛会为之一亮，那个发光的眼神是老师最厉害的。
They're very good at targeting instruction and figuring out what a student doesn't know and helping to solve that problem.
老师很在行的一点呢，是透过这一个跟学生接触，知道学生是哪个地方卡住了，哪个地方需要帮助，然后帮孩子去克服。
Teachers are so necessary when you are doing hands-on projects, when students need to be guided in the moment.
另外呢，要动手做的这一些课，真的非常需要老师，因为老师他是最好的领航员。
And I've never met a computer that could smile to a child and make the child light up the way a great teacher can.
另外，我们也从来没有遇过会笑的电脑，没有一个电脑是可以为孩子带来跟老师一样的会心一笑。
Maybe your technology giants will create the robot soon that can do so, but it might still be a few years off.
也许因为台湾是科技强国，透过人工智慧，不久后，也许教室里面就有会笑的机器人。可是我想，不会是在很快的将来吧。
But teachers are not particularly good at seeing patterns across a lot of data, or it's not very efficient to have them correcting tests all day long. And computers are very good at doing those sorts of tasks.
那老师比较不在行的呢，是不是能够在大数据当中看到一些模式？我们讲的就是老师他需要花那么多时间来批改作业、改考卷吗？他的时间应该有更好的运用。而在这一些部分，辨识模式或是改考卷的部分，其实科技可以做得非常非常好。
So technology is just a tool, and I think you can hear from my comments that the teacher remains at the center of learning. And I think no matter how much technology advances, that will be the story of education for 100 years to come.
所以呢，科技终归还是工具，老师才是学习的中心。虽然今天大家说科技日新月异，但是我认为至少在接下来的100年，老师是不会被取代。
But if you give great educators permission, and if you give them protection to allow them to say, why do we do it this way? Is there a better way? And how could we use technology for 10 or 20 or 30% of the day? We believe we can get outcomes far superior to a teacher just doing it on their own.
所以，如果我们可以允许我们的老师，让他们能够做他们最在行的事情，然后呢，在一天当中可能是10%、20%、30%的时间，让科技来做科技做得好的部分，我相信大家会看到在学校里面，在学习成果当中很大的一个差异。
Now we need to be careful because none of us want a student staring at their screen all day long in isolation.
但是我们要非常的小心，因为我们要的不是孩子24小时都盯着电脑荧幕在学习。
We all have lives that look like this. We should let them be children while they can.
那我们大家应该在日常生活都有这种时刻，但是我们都希望童年还应该是有童年的模样。
And learning is social. We as human beings learn better through interaction with other human beings.
另外，最好的学习还是要跟同才、跟同学一起互动的学习。身为人，真正我们需要跟其他的人互动。
And this is not an all or nothing change. This is something that you can pick and choose how and when to use, and much of the best of traditional education can still remain.
而且它不是一个你一定要选其一的方法。事实上，你可以自己选对你来说你最觉得最需要的，而且最有效的。其他传统的教学方法还是可以留住。
If you want a child to go work independently for 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week, you're essentially investing about 4 hours of the student's week to be working independently.
今天，如果你决定这个孩子呢，他一个礼拜5天可以独立的去作业45分钟，这表示呢，在一个礼拜当中，这个孩子会有4个钟头的独立学习时间。
And we have found that if you meet with the student one-on-one for even 5 or 10 minutes at the beginning of the week, and if you set a very good goal of what they want to do, they will work so much harder and more effectively during the week. And we think that's the sort of investment you need to make if you're going to release students to work more independently.
那我们的发现是，只要在这一周的开始，你跟孩子有5到10分钟1对1的这一个咨商，让他能够很清楚的知道这个礼拜我要做的是什么学习，而且2个人一起定出目标。接下来你会发现在1周当中，孩子努力的程度跟学习的效果会比平常在传统教室这种模式要好很多，而且呢，你可以让他独立的作业。
Go ahead. The other thing I will tell you is we have been promised before that technology will change everything.
另外我要告诉大家的呢，是一直都有人告诉我们，科技会改变一切。
This was an early interpretation from a French artist of what the future would bring of this magical machine that could grind up books and transmit the knowledge to children's heads.
那过去有一个法国的漫画家就画过这样的一个漫画啊，基本上呢，这个机器它能够把书本里的知识抹成粉，然后呢，再把它完全输入到我们学生的大脑里面。
And of course now this is laughable and sort of unrealistic.
可是现在我们都知道，这样的漫画是很可笑的，现实不是这样。
Except where we have this thing called audiobooks and podcasts.
可是现在有很多人，他们会听有声书，也会去听网络上的网络电台。
So maybe they didn't get the specifics right, but the ideas of how new innovation comes and changes our lives is something that we have a pretty good track record in history of saying will happen to education and to all parts of our lives.
所以也许他们当时呢没有抓到真正科技会带来的改变，可是的确科技的创新 它让我们学习变得更便利了，让我们有更多的资源。
And this can be controversial, and people can worry about too much technology or missing time with their teacher.
那我知道这一个还是很多家长或是学校的一个争论点，是不是过多的科技让孩子减少了跟老师互动的时间？
So we pay a lot of attention to how we talk about it and how we message it to parents, to educators, so they understand this is for teachers, by teachers. This is for students, for their benefits.
所以呢，你怎么去传达这个讯息？你用的文字跟语言非常的重要。我们在跟老师、跟家长沟通的时候，我们一直强调这一个做法，个人化学习，它事实上是以老师为中心，为了老师，而且以孩子为中心，也是为了孩子，而不是由科技来取代老师。
Because if you can put 50 students in a room working independently with maybe one teacher overseeing it, that allows you later to have much smaller class sizes with the same number of teachers to do an experiment or a classroom conversation. So you are earning these smaller, more intimate settings by also doing some larger group settings.
所以今天如果你能够有一个50个孩子，他们在一个教室，可是呢，可能50个孩子当中有分成好几个小组，各个小组在独立运作，这也为了日后当孩子要以小组独立学习，就可以奠定基础，你就可以看到更多这一种可以有弹性应用的学习模式，